folks, Species 7 here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 22. We are here, of course, on the Maypole Farm, and as you can see, baling up our hay. I'm almost done. I finished the windrowing yesterday after our last episode, and then decided to get started on the baling, which, as you can see, I'm just about done. So we'll get this through, we'll pick them up and see how we've managed, and then it's time to give these fields some much needed prep. I don't think that they've been limed or plowed or anything else for many a moon. The pH is just terrible, so they do need limed. And if we're going to lime them, I may just plow them. As I said, we are past that point where we're going to be putting anything for crops down. The only thing we could actually plant pretty much is grass. Well, I think we're on the tail end of a couple of other plantings, but for the most part, as far as the rest of the month is concerned, yeah. So we'll get these picked up, and then we'll lime all three fields, and then, like I said, I'm going to have to decide whether or not I want to take the plunge and plow them. Two of the fields not bad, but the one in the middle has got that kind of weird shape to it. You're just, oh, there you are, going to pop off. Nice. Let's find a spot to dump our extras. We'll shut it off. And sure, this will do. Don't you get just one? Come on. There you are. Okay, let's seal her up. We are done with the baling for the moment. Sneak past all our other gear here. Well, let's get this parked up in our fancy-dancy shed. Quite a low roof on this, but that's okay. The only thing that takes any height is the mower, and it's in the other shed, which is thankfully nice and tall. Have I poked it out the back? Not quite. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to use the big John Deere to haul the bale stacker. I'm going to go and park this into the garage. So, hope everybody's doing well. It is Saturday. We are in the midst of the big Easter thing. Yesterday was Good Friday. Tomorrow's Easter Sunday. So today is, well, Saturday. I don't think it's got a name except for Saturday. Yeah, this is just... I always find just the best places to park my gear, right? It's an art. So, there's a very good possibility that my YouTube career, along with everything else, is going to all abruptly come to an end here in about 4 or 5 months. Our building has been sold, and I'm pretty sure that the new owners are going to pull a rent eviction, because the rents here are very low compared to everywhere else in town. Mainly because the old owners weren't keeping up with raising it every year. So, although they have for the last few years, it's still left them quite behind. But the place is sold now, so I would imagine whenever they decide to come around, that'll be what they tell us. just because I don't think at the current rents you could pay a place off. You know what I mean? Like, they obviously are in the process of shelling out a great deal of money to buy an apartment block. And, yeah. Like I said, I don't think they can make their money back with the way the current rents are. So, only other option, since they are limited by government laws to how much they can raise the rent, is to shut the place down, lose 2 or 3 months' income on rents, only to reopen them at, 2 or 3 times the current rent, and go from there. I guess it all depends on how much renovations would run. But I don't know. They haven't even bothered to tell us. The only reason I know for sure it's sold is because I was talking to one of the other tenants yesterday, and I guess they went down and paid their rent 5 days into April or something. I pay mine the 3rd week of March. I paid April's rent. But I guess they went down to where we normally pay, which is, oddly enough, a pub, because the owners also own a hotel here. The ex-owners also own a hotel. And was told, no, you have to go and give it to the new owners, blah, blah, blah. It's a couple buildings over, the people that own the liquor store here. So... And if that's the case, well, it's unfortunate because there is such a housing shortage in this town. There are literally no rentals. And pretty much everybody in this building is in their 60s or later. So I guess we're going to have a dozen or so senior citizens out on the street. Because, yeah, there is 0 rentals available. They came in and built what was supposed to be low-income housing, but it turned out it was some government project, and it only houses addicts. So, yeah, if you're addicted to opiates or crack cocaine or something like that, you can have a place to live. If you're somebody that's worked all their life and is retired now, you can go live on the freaking street. Like I said, they haven't come and told us yet, but I don't really see it's going to go any other way, to be honest with you. So we'll have to see how it goes. It's caught on my bloody wheel. There we go. Okay, there's our first full trailer. There we go. So let's get this back to the farm. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. With my 2 kitties, etc. It's alright, this is just, I've had enough of this. This is crap. See, I thought I'd be using this right away. That's why I parked it there, was to get it ready to pull into the field. But, yeah. We've got other things that need done first. So, let's get you tucked out of the way. There we go. Much better. Now I don't have to keep bouncing off the hedge like we are right now. Oh, actually, I think I was caught on a tree branch. Huh. Yeah, that's okay. We got all the room we need. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Other than that, well, we're having a super severe... What? Oh, God. I do apologize, man. Sorry. Wondering why you plowed into me. I would explain it. That must be scary as heck seeing that coming at you. But yeah, there's stuff bouncing off the ceiling. And wind warnings have been issued for the next couple days. So yeah, spring is certainly sprungin'. And we got just a ton of sugar. I think the offload site is full. Here we are. That'll do. Pop. No. Something just blew away outside. Whoops. Yeah. I think we're gonna get probably 3 or 4 trailers worth of it here. Well, 3. And then whatever's left, I think. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not complaining. The more the merrier. I don't know if there's much of a market for it, but we do have certainly a use for it. A good deal of it. Now that we're not on the road, we can safely put that back out. Oh man, can you imagine? I mean, seriously, you're going down the road and, yeah, this heavily spiky roller dealies racing at you. I don't know, man. That wouldn't make my day. Alright, start on the far end again. Now that I look at it, well, we'll see. There's no point speculating. I have no concept of how many bales are really here. I guess this is, well, it's producing well. It's not the biggest field over the 3. Oops. There's a good trick. There's a good trick indeed. This is kind of messed up. Yeah, 3 trailers. Looks about right. These will be the last 2 for this trailer. Give this one a bit of a nudge. There we go. And this time, we'll actually go into transport position. So we don't completely terrify the rest of the community here. Just to make sure this thing isn't jammed up. I'll just pull these off of here. Some of them anyway. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's gonna load some more in. I guess it just had the one ready. That's fine. There we go. Just to get them off the trigger. Oh, good. I'm not holding up traffic. Well, not too much. There we go. Get the old Johnny B. Deere running. So yeah, after finding that out yesterday, spent a pretty sleepless night last night. I imagine I won't spend much more worrying about this particular piece of life-altering news. As I said, it isn't 100% guaranteed. They may just leave it status quo and, hope they can get enough turnover or something, but nobody's ever going to move out of here short of dying. That's certainly how I'd plan to leave. That other bale, or that other stack of bales, as far away as it is, it's still jiggling around and stuff just from being near them. Yeah. Giants physics, man. Come on. Come on. Thank you. And once again, down the hill and into the fray. And off the jump. Whee. catch a lot of air in this thing. Alright. Let's throw her back into operating position. See it go down in the mirror. And let's get on with this. Half a load. Well, I guess we're just gonna fill this one. One more. So that's gonna leave 2. Oh well. Okay, let's get her into transport position. There we go. So we'll take this back, we'll drop the stacker back at the farm, as it is used for straw as well. I'm just leaving the strictly grass stuff down here. The mowers, the wrapper, the tedder, those sort of things can stay here. Although, no, I think the tedder I put in the other shed, didn't I? So, we'll move it to this one. Leave the other shed for, whoops. The tractor and the water trailer. The mower. Because, well, the mower doesn't, like being under low-roofed housing. Because if you go to lower it on your hitch, it actually opens instead. So, you kind of have to, run it into the place with it in a high position, so it doesn't work too well unless you got a nice tall shed. Alright, 3 stacks. Not bad. did. Not too bad. Not too bad. And close enough. Alright, let's fold her all back up. Excellent. Alright. There you go. What have I got down there? I think we're actually good to go here. I'm going to boop. Go grab the little fent. Oh, I probably should have a rear weight on this thing. That's gonna suck. Well, we'll see how it goes. There we go. Alright, let's go see if we can find those other bales, shall we? Whoa, weird. Huh. Okay. You got that. That. Weird. That's quite the view. Huh? Okay. Yeah, not sure about that one. Not sure about that one. But let's grab our last couple of bales here. Now I'm just hoping I can actually lift both of them without having a weight of any kind. Hope. Ah, not bad. I'm gonna keep them nice and low. Just in case. There we go. No problem. Perfect. Job done. Excellent. Well, that might be an issue. You are going to stay there, right? This is my grass field, so... yeah, problem. Let's go get the John. Wow. But I guess that thing holds a savage amount of lime, so... Should have known it was going to be a little bit of a wiggler to pull. Well... Let's go get our big boy tractor back on. I say not that these are anything to sneeze at, they're above 200 horse, but... still a hair shy of what we're needing. And we'll get that set up, but it looks like it's going to likely be next episode before we actually do the line. How are we doing? It is 11:03 game time. Okay. So we definitely have enough time in the day to do it. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because if we're going to plow as well, that's going to take a day. And there's only so many left in the month. And I do believe October is the last month for even grass. So, yeah. If we don't get it in, we are not going to have anything going on next season. Well, I think we've planted a couple of wheat fields or whatever, but yeah. That's about her. Huh, I don't think I'd ever actually seen that little car before. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well let's hope that's where we left it and not several hundreds of feet down the hill from it. Crashed into the side of a barn or something. Some more big crashes outside. Understand you guys need a real tractor? Where are you going? Don't you be heading off down the hill, let me tell you. Ooh. Come on, John. There you are. Yeah, picking up speed, eh? You'll show 'em. Not a lot, but considering the other was doing nothing but shedding speed the whole way up the hill, and this is actually picking up speed, so yay for us. Alright, got a ways to go, yeah, the pH is just horrible on this thing. Yeah, current pH about 5.6, and we want it to be up at least 1.3. Yeah, roughly. You can see it's shifting a little bit here as we read the... Oh, speaking of which, dang, I forgot my bug face. Well, we're gonna go home and get that. But, like I said, we'll wheel this guy into rough position here. Good. Well, hopefully. So. But with that, I'm going to leave it here for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. It helps out a bunch. And until next time, take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.